Okay, hello, my name is Chris Gordon. This is the first of my instructional videos using Cam Studio to capture my screen. It's a free screen capturing program by RenderSoft, I believe. Pretty neat little program. Free download, like a million places online. Camstudio.org I think is the official place. Packet Tracer, which is what I'll be doing my work here on, is a network simulator made by Cisco. It's only available through their networking academy, which you have to enroll in. I think that's enough for the credits and stuff. So for this assignment, and for all assignments, this will be pretty much the setup I use. I put the instructions over here, and we just kind of follow those. And the network we simulate will be out here. Alright, let's get started. So, this one, we're just going to create a very small network and observe some traffic. So, it wants me to add 3 generic PCs, so we go over here. This is stuff you add. This one, end devices. Generic desktop, and we add 3 of these. Okay, then it wants us to add a switch right here. 2950 24. 24 is the amount of ports it has on it. 2950 is the model number. There's that. Now over here are connections, and there's a whole bunch of wire connections we use. We want the copper straight through. Here we go. We attach that from the fast Ethernet on the PC to the first available fast Ethernet on the switch. And it specifically says over here which one. 01 for PC 0, 02 for PC 1, and 03 for PC 2. So we just add those. No, I don't think it really matters what port you put it in, but because we don't have any VLANs or anything set up, but following the instructions is usually the best idea. Now what we're going to do is give these computers IP addresses and default gateways. According to this little chart here that they helpfully made for us. And that automatically fills in because it assumes that it's a classful address. And the default gateway, which is the router that this network would use to communicate with other networks, is the default gateway. If we wanted, we could change the subnet mask, but that'll make it so these won't talk in this case. But you're not locked into the classful ones. Okay, there's that. Now we go to simulation mode. And we go to edit filters. Now we only want two types of traffic according to this. ARP and icmp, and it says that right here. We want to add a simple PDU by clicking the closed envelope, and then we click for a source and a destination as dictated by the instructions, PC0 and PC2. Right here, PC0. It says PC3, but I'm going to assume that it means PC2 because it's only told me to put 3 out here, and that's the third one. And then what we do is we hit auto capture / play, and you can use this slider down here to speed it up or slow it down. I'm going to speed it way up and observe the traffic. And we can observe what else happened here. PC0 sent an ARP out, which PC2 did as well, but you'll notice there's no PC1 in here at all. It was not involved. Well, there was one ARP for PC1, but it did not respond. Okay. So now that we've done that, it wants us to view their ARP tables. So starting with PC0, go to the desktop tab, to command prompt, type in ARP -A, and we'll notice here that we have PC2's IP address, which we manually put in, and its MAC address right here. Okay. Now if we do that for PC1, we should notice that it is empty. It has no ARP table. It hasn't received any requests to which it needed to respond. So it didn't save anything. And if we go to PC2, you'll notice that here is the IP address for PC0 and the MAC address for PC0. Then we have some questions to answer. Why is the ARP table for PC2 empty? Well, at this point I'm going to assume it means PC1, which is the second PC. And again, it is because it wasn't part of the communication. And if a ping was to be sent from PC0 to PC2 right now, would an ARP packet be generated? PC2? No, because it already knows it. But if we're talking PC2 being PC1, then it should, because it does not know it. And then if a ping was to be sent from PC0 to PC3 right now, would an ARP packet be generated? Well, assuming that PC2 is PC3, I don't think so. If PC3 is a mythical fourth PC that we have added, then yes, I believe it would. Alright, that is everything for this video. Don't worry, there's lots more to come.